Be honest, baby. It's okay. Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so
Damn,
much
it do be
better.
cold as fucking in precinct.
When they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked.
Damn.
You don't know?
When you're watching for Twitch,
That's serious. You know
preach.
I feel what I was to do.
Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
Watch after that tomorrow. All right, but I guess you been in the interrogation room. I've been back. I was snitching on everybody too.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered over a period
bitters.
of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida, the police didn't know what to think. This would set the tone for the rest of the case, as the emerging suspects all seemed intent on blaming each other. The identity of the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe. The police first learned that something was terribly wrong just before midnight on March 30th, 2023, when they received this 911 call.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying. I don't know. She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she
Oh
doesn't
my
choke, okay?
fucking
It doesn't
god.
matter what side. Like on what side?
No, just turn her on her side so she doesn't choke on the blood, okay?
Oh, God.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay, is she breathing?
She's breathing. Do you know how far they are?
I don't have an ETA, but they are on the way, okay?
Deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's Department arrived moments before the ambulance. While paramedics rushed to try to save the victim, the deputies tried to get a grasp on the chaotic scene. Within 5 minutes of the ambulance arriving, the victim was on her way to the nearest hospital. The Sheriff's Department was left to pick apart the seemingly inexplicable scene.
She's not responsive?
No, not responsive. No, there's no ID, no nothing.
Young girl, older
Younger girl. She was right there, and that's been moved.
She was right there, right?
Yeah, and there's blood everywhere. I was not expecting that.
No. Well, I thought it was going to be BS, honestly.
Yeah, I immediately thought she had got like hit by a car, and I seen the big, but I've never seen an exit wound in a head.
Yeah.
So I wasn't aware. Oh yeah, she's laying down. It's all pulled out. I mean,
It came out the other side.
rapid.
Oh, you think it gave me
breathing.
chills?
I don't know.
It's insane to me how someone can take a life.
Yeah, more than
Yeah,
likely.
no,
I
exactly.
mean, if she did, that's wild.
When police made contact with the 911 caller, they learned that he was just as confused about the situation as the deputies. He only became aware that something was amiss when he got a call from his neighbor across the street.
You didn't hear nothing
She
at all?
told me it sounded like someone
It was the girl down on the
crashed into my
floor.
dumpster, and then there was like 2 shots.
The neighbor in question made her way over to talk to the deputies directly. Unfortunately, what she said only served to make the situation even more mysterious.
So, around what time did you hear? You said it sounded like a gun,
Yeah, it wasn't a loud gunshot. I would say about 20, 30 minutes ago. It wasn't a loud gunshot, but I heard about 4 or 5. And I kind of blew it off casually, and then I just looked out my window because I did think it was strange with it, how late it was. And I saw the car run into the dumpster. And once I seen the car run into the dumpster, I stepped out my door, and I seen a man run out of the car towards down the road towards my yard, and I yelled at him, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I seen him run back towards the car, take a minute, and I was calling him because it was his dumpster, and I seen him skirt off into the neighborhood.
Did you see if anybody was in? Was only one? Was there
I only
people?
seen one person running, and it was a male. It had a male figure, had a hat on. I want to say he was like 5 foot, maybe, but it was only one dude running down the road.
This once again tracked with the evidence, as police found several sets of footprints at the scene.
Did you hear the crash first, or did you hear what sounded like
I heard the gunshots first.
The deputies closed down the main entrances and exits to the Forest Lakes Park neighborhood, hoping to catch the alleged shooter as he attempted to flee.
I guess I
Unfortunately,
catch
the
this
area
straight.
was heavily wooded, with plenty of places to hide and lots of back roads. This made for a difficult search for police, and an easy getaway for the alleged perpetrator. Meanwhile, the hospital where the victim was being treated was able to provide some help in that regard. They identified the girl as 16-year-old Layla Silvernail. Her grandparents, who were her legal guardians, were understandably distraught. Detectives first made contact with her grandfather, Kenneth.
Layla was found, she was apparently with a gunshot wound, and she was taken to the hospital.
Silvernail.
So that's
All
why
right,
the reason
bro,
why
she
we came
passed
here
away.
was
Why
to
you
let you
laughing at
know
her
about
name?
her status,
What are
but
we
we
watching?
also wanted to know any
Mom finds
information
out
that
her
you had
son's a
about who
murderer.
she was with
That's what we
yesterday,
watching.
who she hanged out
in the
with.
hospital for?
She had a
was
gunshot
shot.
wound.
Huh? She was shot. You're kidding.
No, that's what I told you when
This is what I've been trying to tell her. You're hanging around with a crew.
Kenneth hurried to the back of the house to get his wife, Lisa. Layla's grandmother only seemed to become more distressed when the detectives tried to ask her questions.
Lisa, come here. Lisa, Lisa, have a seat right
Is
here.
my granddaughter okay? Will she be okay?
She's going to be in the hospital. I don't know anything. That's why I said I'm the victim advocate, okay? I'm here for
Shit.
you. Have a seat for
She
us.
got
We
shot
need
in
some
the head,
information
bro.
so we can find out who did this,
Oh,
okay?
I'd like to know too.
We
I will
need...
go and I will shoot their asses. Oh no!
Listen now.
Where was she shot at? Does anybody know anything?
She was shot in the head. Listen, that's all we have right now, okay?
happening.
Like, then it's gonna go. Jesus Christ, Granny ready to
The
slide him.
situation was
Yeah,
actually
already
more
ready to
horrifying
slide.
than
She
Lisa
said,
knew. Early on March 31st, the morning after the shooting, the police stumbled
Yo,
upon the
fun.
last thing they were
I'm
expecting.
going out this crazy stuff.
Just blocks away from the crime scene where Layla was
Bro,
found, police
Bro,
discovered
y'all
a
saying
second
stupid shit,
victim,
bro, and I don't want to
also
laugh, but it's
suffering
not
from a
something you
gunshot
laughing at
wound.
right time.
There was little doubt that the two
Bro, y'all
cases
talking
were
about Layla
connected,
grandma's been a
which
black
made
and
the
shit, like,
search
bro.
for the shooter all the more urgent. Back with Layla's grandparents, the
Y'all did
detectives
that fuck
desperately
up,
tried
bro,
to find
please.
out who might have been with Layla
Granny
that
sliding
night.
before
Since
Dirk,
they
like,
had
what
already
kind
found
of
two
shit?
victims, they had to
I
wonder if
got
more of her
chills.
friends were hurt or in
It's
danger
not funny,
too.
but bro, no,
Lisa, look at
exactly.
me. Who was she with yesterday?
She came here with.
My bad.
She came here with
My bad,
and I'm
y'all.
gonna tell you
My bad.
everything because I don't like the people she hangs around with anyway.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
Lisa said Layla was almost always with her boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael Hodo. She also directed the police to Layla's best friend, who might have more information about her activities the day before the shooting. Another name came up too, and it was one police were already familiar with.
And then that runaway girl, Camille.
Okay.
She was with her too yesterday.
Camille Quarles, 16, had been reported as a runaway by her aunt and legal guardian several weeks prior. It was an open secret that she'd been staying with Layla at her grandparents' house, but no one had successfully brought her home yet. When police made contact with Camille's aunt, Amy, she was not shy about expressing her frustration with the investigation.
These are all like little jits. How the fuck they get a gun?
To go through there.
Bro, they all like 16, 17 so far. Everybody plays has been 16 and 17, bro. How the fuck did she
Even
get
worse,
shot like that?
Amy's son was hearing all
Oh,
kinds
so
of
she
gossip
deserved all
about the
that?
case at school. People were saying Camille
Yeah,
had
that's a
also
lame
been
ass
shot.
flag.
The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly
This
common
in Florida,
knowledge.
yeah. What is that?
Disturbingly,
No, all
police
these
had
days?
not yet confirmed if Camille was involved. Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or
Ant
the
got guns and he a
location,
little jit,
which
huh,
meant
Tom?
whoever was spreading this information had to be involved.
I'll take the rest himself.
body
Ooh!
discovered this morning.
Can we get a blip for 500
in
in
my
the West?
neighborhood.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't want to know if it's my child.
Okay, the second person is not Camille. I can't identify who that person is,
I'm
but
pretty
it's
sure
not
Black
her.
could do that.
The identity
Yeah,
of the
but
second victim only
ain't doing
made
a
the case
9mm
more
over there.
dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety.
Alright, so that's-
Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime,
But
up
in his
until
school
they
shit.
got in touch with Layla's
I know, I'm
best
just
friend,
saying.
Gabby. She was more forthcoming and told the detectives that she'd spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is? Yeah. Okay, so apparently like this kid Rob, I don't know him personally, but they do.
Okay.
They're like friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know it?
They got nicknamed Sosa and Reaper?
No,
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't
They
really know
definitely
if
did that
Rob
shit.
is like his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper Rob.
Reaper
and
Rob.
stuff like that. So
Was anyone else there at
What
the house
the
besides
fuck?
the three of you? And
So
Rob?
she just hanging out with
there
fucking
was this
demon
kid, 35,
spawn.
but I don't know his real name.
What's 3-5 look like?
Reaper Rob and Sosa.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
bro.
He's 12. He's a little
He's a
kid.
12-year-old?
Get these fucking
Detectives
devils
knew
out of
they
here.
needed
man.
to track
He
down
12
Rob
years
at
old?
35.
His name Reaper
They started
Rob?
with Rob, who they believed to be 17-year-old Robert Robinson, who was
Okay, he's
already
17.
incarcerated at a juvenile detention facility for a different offense.
Yeah, but Reaper
When
Rob, he
detectives
did
asked
this
him
shit,
about
bro.
3-5, he directed them to a boy named Christopher Atkins. Shockingly, Gabby was right. He was only 12 years old. Since Chris and Rob were both minors,
the
mother
fuck?
asked to join them at the police station before any conversations
Bro,
took
what the
place.
fuck is he doing this shit at
Chris's
12 years
mother,
old?
Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand. Where the hell is my son? If he being questioned, why the fuck I'm not in there?
Sosa's the boyfriend, she is
What's
dead?
that? Where-
What? So the boyfriend out too? You're talking about Michael, right? Michael Hodo or
It
whatever.
seems she wasn't convinced they weren't already questioning him because Ashley did her
Even
best
when
to hear what was going on in the other
12
room.
years old, bro. That's fucking crazy. Fuck no.
After almost 2 hours of waiting, she was finally
follow me on the
escorted to the
purple
next
bullshit.
room to join Chris,
Follow the
who
pic,
was
come.
visibly trembling.
Can I put you right? Sure. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Did you want another jacket? That's okay. Are you sure? You look like you're cold. Let me get you.
I think you said you have 4 siblings. Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
The detective set about
Man, he got
gradually
no
breaking
emotion.
the ice with Chris, all the time appearing hyper-aware that he was only 12 years old. After taking all necessary precautions, like making both Chris and his mother aware of their rights, and establishing on record that Chris knew the difference between right and wrong, they finally got to the issue at hand.
So, Chris, what I'd like to start with talking to you about
is, and like I said, I just want you to be honest with us. I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we made him eat.
Bro, dress business casual. Bro, that's not his coat, bro. Why you cooking him already?
I went to sleep for a little bit, and I heard something outside. I opened the door. There was nothing outside now. I think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told me was what you probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in
he read him like a fucking book.
Shameful position. If you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull action from, that tells me that
this fucking
they
answer.
don't really
Holy
want to
shit.
say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there has been
Reaper
super honest. He took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and he's told me everything down to details that only he would know, and some of the details he points the finger at you.
I mean, I just started. I might
17-year-old
actually.
Rob, also known by the concerning moniker Reaper, was also being questioned. Just like Chris, Rob and his mom Erica were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
One being a theft of side-by-side. One being the theft of, a burglary. We're investigating a robbery.
Damn it.
And we're investigating a murder.
He got to go by Reaper, bro. The fucking lame ass name like Robert. Fuck no.
So, the first one you named is believable. The last one you named is not. You don't have the heart to keep it up. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
I mean, I was home all day. Like, I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I didn't go no. Came over like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. Literally, like we just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with at the time? How did he get to your house? Things like that?
Drove to my house. It was him, Landon, Layla, and there was another girl with him. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another local boy who police determined didn't know anything that would aid the investigation. As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30, Rob?
Oh, why do y'all keep asking?
Okay. I just want to ask him because we've been working on our investigation.
What do y'all think happened, bro? I'm telling you, you understand that night. Like I only seen Sosa one time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house after 6:30.
Y'all got this one? Yeah.
We know you were with around 7 o'clock p.m.
Thanks to CCTV footage, police believe that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night. As serious as these crimes were, they paled in comparison to what police believed happened later. Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell
me.
Now's the time. Now's the whole story.
Now's the time. You left out of the house Thursday when I told you not to. And you've been speaking. You better talk right now.
Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night. So there's, I mean, we know what the original plan
Damn, his mom already
was.
snitched him out saying he left without asking her permission.
And to come forth and tell us what happened.
Don't disrespect the Reaper, I guess.
No, when you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, aka Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened up.
Rob, right now you're protecting KTM and your buddies. You need to think about protecting yourself.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due time. For now, the fact that the police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough to get Rob talking, albeit reluctantly.
Was that else?
When you were with who?
It was me. 3-5.
Oh, he 12 years old, his name 3-5.
And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house.
Like these moms don't know about fucking belts and no bullshit.
And Layla.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
No, I ain't go nowhere with them. I just told you. I went. I swear to God, it was at the house. They said it was finna leave. I went back home. Actually, Mom, I didn't come in until like late. I didn't come in until after 7 anyways. You don't know what time you
Ripper,
came
please
home.
fix that hair.
They said I went and walk at 7:10. What I'm saying is, you don't know what time you came home because you defy your curfew so much. You don't know what time.
I guess, Jamie. I guess that's me.
It might have been 7:30.
That's him.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay, so you don't confirm it.
What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of you, I don't give a who your friends are, who you trying to protect. I gotta get
to work. And I'm sick of dealing with this jail because you choose to have friends.
Damn.
You need to be honest.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police already knew that he was still holding back the dark details of what
Wait,
he
your
got
friend
up
a
to
femboy or
that
not?
night.
What about a cell phone? Do you own that phone?
Yeah, I own that.
She trying to
So,
chase the bag, not
do
do
you
this.
all want permission to check the location?
That
on
would be
phone?
great. Yeah.
No.
That would
What
be
do you
great.
mean no?
Oh, they can check my phone.
They're not looking. They're not looking in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Are you? Are you?
Damn.
So we gon' no.
I can just say I really don't know nothing about no murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not
Paul,
there with no murder.
That's not what they asked though. That's not what they asked. What they asked was, when they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the
Fucking
question.
dumbass, bro. Dead ass. Why the fuck do you even like pull up the GPS bullshit?
I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you something.
They want you to say I'm lying, and I'm telling them the truth, and you sit there and go with them. Damn, I'm sorry, stop believing them. Oh, no, I was not there. Like, I didn't say you were not there. You were there. First and foremost, you sit there just going with everything I was saying. I was not there. First and foremost, you lie so much, I don't know what to believe what comes out.
If I snitch, will there be 3 ABGs on my front door? Yeah, they will be.
Let's get that under.
Get to tell me
What
what
I'm saying is, you so quick to want to protect people, and let me finish. You so quick to want to protect people, don't want to snitch, want to be cool this and cool that, and not be known as a is in the paperwork and all of this, that you're willing to sit here and go down for murder that I know you didn't do.
Damn.
That you didn't do it. But you
Mama, please stop yelling. Okay, me, Buwag. What's the accomplice? I guess it was me. Yo, Blake fucking told me.
I did not kill nobody.
Did somebody you know do it?
Like, what the? No, I don't know nothing about no murder. I don't know nothing about no murder.
And if you lying, you
Mama
standing on
Reaper,
this
please
island
stop.
dying
Mama Reaper.
because if you got
Yo,
something
Miss
to tell
Reaper,
these
that is
people,
chill. I Miss
because
Reaper,
they
that
don't
is.
know how
Right?
to tell if you're lying.
The best way to tell if Rob was lying was Chris, who was still in the room next door. He was sharing a bit more than Rob, and some key differences in their statements stood out already.
What do you think he's gonna tell us, Robert?
Oh, how the fuck do we get to the part where they shoot that girl, though, bro? How does it get to that? How does it, like, what the fuck escalated so much to why these little ass jits even doing this shit?
It's gonna be a snitch, and it don't matter. Kill me, it don't matter. That is a snitch, and I would die. This is not no joke. You would die. Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Mama, people get popped and killed for snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like really
Damn.
just listen, your actions and the people you choose to hang with and all of this
Damn.
is slowly killing me. I should just pause. Let me talk. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I just took a promotion. I can't keep
He getting life for good fuck about snitch. I mean, he's saying they're gonna like, you know what I mean? He's saying they're gonna take him out if he snitched though. So like, low-key same shit.
I don't know if you know or not, but they threatened me with contempt of court because
Low
I
key
don't
though,
come to none of your court
I would have been in that room eating like a full
I
fucking
make
like
sure you get there, but I
Popeye's meal and shit
cannot
with
keep missing
lemonade.
work. And you sitting here in my face
I
telling
would
me
have still been talking with
that
mouth full
you
of
don't want
shit.
to snitch because your
Life?
they gonna kill you.
Of course he wouldn't talk like
I don't know why they're trying to get me a license. I didn't say that you killed anyone. Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association. Like, what part of that is not clicking for you? If you know who killed these
It wasn't me, Mouse.
then
He
you
do
need
like
to
spaghetti.
tell them.
Some part of this tirade must have made an impression, because at long last, Rob shared his version of events.
Taj killed all 3 of them.
Okay.
Brown shirt.
No! Holy shit! Breathe! Thank you for the sub. Thank you, Brown. Thank you so much.
Tell me the whole thing.
Yo, that was
Rob
fucking...
just mentioned 3 victims, but the detectives had so far only asked him about 2. Not only did this grab their attention,
Holy
but they
shit,
likely
holy
suspected
shit.
that the Taj
Thank you
that
again,
Rob
Brown. Thank you
mentioned
for the
was
sub.
16-year-old
3.
Taj Bruton, with whom they were already
Damn, he
acquainted
looked
due to
fucking
previous
evil.
cases.
He look
Unfortunately,
angry
this
and
didn't
shit
mean
too.
they knew where to
Man,
find
fuck
him.
no.
Several weeks earlier, Taj cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. The detectives would focus on this after they got more of the story from Chris, who picked up the story after he said Rob, a.k.a. Reaper, knocked on his window.
Okay, Reaper knocks on the window.
He knocked on the window. He said, "Come on, we finna go see some girls or something." And we went out.
Oh, fuck
And
no.
This girl and the
Hey,
boy
man,
picked us
yeah.
up on the wood. This girl and the boy.
Describe.
From Rob's statement, the
did
police
you want to
believed
watch
this
this?
had to be
I
Michael and
87.
Layla. He made
Taj,
no
the one
mention
that
of
was in
Camille,
all black?
however, even when he explained where everyone was sitting in Layla's car. The seating arrangement would be crucial later. Layla was driving, Michael was in the passenger seat, while Chris and Rob were in the back seat. But they weren't alone.
Then somebody came in the car. I don't know his name. It was like somebody in all black.
Okay. And how does this person look? I know you said he's wearing dark colored clothes, right? I heard you say that.
Ski mask on too. Yeah.
I'm telling you what, if somebody got in the car wearing a ski mask, I'd be like, what is going on?
But that didn't appear to be Chris.
I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, you know what I mean? Like,
a horrible
usually everybody that got ski
lie.
masks on,
Yeah, I
I
was
mean, they
there,
low
I
key
was
sweet.
like, I heard she's from Grace, like, yeah. I was like, Lord. And then we kept driving again.
Throughout his interrogation, Chris would only refer to the man in the ski mask as the X-Man. Luckily, Rob had already revealed the identity of their companion.
We pick up Taj. As soon as Taj came out, that was the first thing he told me, like, we knocking on, we knocking on. I was like, nah, I ain't even trying to do all that.
It took a little more persuading, but Rob eventually told the police that they could find Taj at his girlfriend's house. They picked him up and brought him to the station after they finished talking to Chris and Rob. But instead of clearing up the questions detectives had, Taj made everything more confusing. He said everything was Rob's idea.
I'm sitting right next to him.
Bro, Taj look evil, bro. His hair look mad. He don't look like he showered for real.
He's like, bro, so since they look like they got a pound of weed, they got me some money, bro. And if they don't go for it, I'm gonna kill them. That's exactly how he said it.
Oh, shit.
I'm frantic. I can't, like, if I tell Sosa, right, Rob's sitting right next to me, so therefore he's gonna shoot me. So I'm sitting here, I'm scared as hell, so I'm like, I ain't got no choice but to just sit here and just, it is what it is.
Rob told detectives that it was the other way around.
It was so random. Like, he just said he wanted to knock him off. I'm not thinking he's serious, though. Like, at the time, when he first said it, if you would have seen his face, like, right, he was laughing. Like, if I would have really thought he was finna kill me, like, I wouldn't have got back in that car. I would have stayed right there and called my mom and be like, can you come get me? I didn't think he was serious until when the car started slowing down and I seen him up the gun.
Rob said that Taj did this because he wanted to take Michael's firearm. Over in Chris's interrogation room, his story aligned with Rob's, for now.
What triggered him to...
Mind you, this kid 12 years old.
It's something in
Fuck
between.
no.
Because I think the person that, the white guy, I think they said he had a lot of money or something.
Oh, so we was set up as a robbery. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay. So they was setting up the robbery, man.
Did Reaper mention that to you, that something was going to be set up or anything?
12 years old, holy, that's what I'm saying.
All I heard was pounds. I thought somebody was shooting at us, so I hopped out the car and ran.
I'm looking. Boom! Boom!
Once again, Taj's version was a little different.
3-5 shot at Sosa. Boom. Layla got shot by Rob because that was diagonal. It was crazy.
Just like that. It took 2 shots.
He's lying his ass off. I guess it was the little 12-year-old shot them both.
Part of this was true. Who shot who was yet to be determined. But tragically, they'd confirmed the second victim as Layla's boyfriend, Michael Hodo. He was in the grass by the side of the road, just blocks away from Layla. He was deceased when police found him. Michael's father had a heartbreaking reaction when he found out that his son would not be coming home.
My son's dead, isn't he? I'm sorry to be the one to tell you.
No! Shit. Oh my God. Rob the snitch. Who did it on So Lost? They saying it was Taj.
We have to talk. We have to find this out. Who's to find this? This is to go find out who did this to Sam. I'll find him when I kill him and kill him.
Skip the crime, boy, Jesus. You lucky right it is.
While Michael's family reeled from the devastating news, Chris continued his upsetting story about Michael's final moments.
And you said he shot this white guy first?
Yeah, the white guy was like sitting like this. And
where'd he shoot him at?
Like right here.
And the gun was pressed up against his head? Is that what you're?
I think it was like.
Okay. And then what about the white girl that's driving? Tell me about that.
He turned the gun and shot her.
Where'd he shoot her at?
I don't know.
Rob agreed, which would soon become increasingly rare.
Where did he shoot Layla?
I think it was headshots.
On the other hand, Taj put the blame back on his two companions.
I know he shot Sosa in the back of the head. I seen that happen. I seen Rob try to shoot her, right? And when he tried to shoot her, he shot it, and then his gun didn't go off, so he reloaded it again and shot it.
All contradictions temporarily aside, Chris added another disturbing detail.
Did he see it coming?
No, it was like to the back of his head.
Okay. Did he have any time to defend himself?
No, but Taj just upped it and shot him in the head.
At this point, police were still searching Forest Lakes Park for evidence.
He did spawn in. Exactly, bro. He was spawn camping him.
It was more important than ever to find the vehicle. Most of all,
City
though, they
get
were
burned
looking
down?
for
No,
any
it is.
sign of Camille. They hoped to find her alive, but the police were
Well, it
likely
makes them
aware
unhappy.
that, like Layla, she could be seriously injured and in need of medical attention. If that was the case, every passing moment decreased her chance of survival. For the time being, though, her family was left in an exhausting state of limbo. The situation was made infinitely worse by rumors that Camille had been caught up in the shooting.
No, don't fucking spoil it, Hunter.
Frustratingly, the police still had no concrete answers for her family. They had to hope that Chris, Rob, and Taj would ultimately provide an explanation. They got even closer when Chris continued with more of the story, but once again, the details started to get shaky.
Yeah, follow my switch.
Car driving whenever they got shot?
No,
That's also
just, like,
in the link of my bio.
It stopped and then like it kept going and I hopped out the car and kept going with it.
Where did the car keep going when it kept going?
You don't look to
like to a dumpster.
No,
Did you get back in the car?
Yeah.
Nah, he do look
Did
like a
you
little
want to get
G.
back in the car, or did you not?
I mean, he's
No, you
only
didn't want to.
And they said he was only
Okay,
5
maybe we
feet.
get back in that
What if it was him? Yo!
Gonna get shot.
Nah, it makes sense now though. I might have cracked the case. I might have cracked the case. Yes, it was me, bro. Yes, it was me.
He probably gonna kill me too. Because think I was insane.
On the contrary, Rob said that he was the one who jumped out of the car.
When you shot Layla,
It could be
I got out the car
because they said he was 5 feet.
Taj claimed the same thing.
I get out of the car, they still shooting because it was like 4 to 6 shots. I don't know exactly how many shots.
He do look small. He's smaller than his
At
mom.
this point, we hear this lady. This lady's over there like, I'm running. I'm trying to hide in the forest. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to call Spring everything. So this lady, hey, what's going on over there? He sees me, or I guess he run back over there. Rob run over there, and he was like, hey, this and the third. So I'm like, I'm just
But
doing
it makes sense. That's what I'm saying too.
The only thing that this established was that at least one of the boys had gotten out of the car. But this wasn't news, as the woman who saw the car hit the dumpster also told police that she saw a male figure running around shortly after she heard gunshots and saw the crash. The detectives decided not to challenge the boys on this front for now and pushed for the truth on more important matters instead. They started with Rob.
What happened to Layla? Where did they?
I don't know. Taj threw Layla out the car and hopped in the driver's seat and started driving.
Rob said Taj repeated the process a short time later.
Y'all follow the pin.
Body out the car, patted him down. The cannon. He grabbed the cannon, got back in the driver's seat, and he drove off.
What's the
Was
truth?
that next to Layla?
Why the fuck your message like that? What the fuck?
This made
What is
sense
that?
to
I don't know.
because
God,
the
what is
second
that?
crime scene
Oh,
where
damn it.
Michael's body was found didn't have much blood. There were, however, what appeared to be drag marks leading from the road towards the brush where the body lay.
Oh, Taj is lying,
I ain't
bro.
touched nobody. I ain't touched body. I ain't touched nothing. I swear to God, I ain't touched nothing. Once they was dead, I said, take me home, man. Take me home.
Yet Taj said that wasn't how it happened.
Rob drives. He pulled Layla out of the car. That's why she got left by the dumpster. He starts driving. He's driving. We go around the corner. He goes over here to Sosa. Sosa had a thing in his somewhere on him. So he pulled Sosa out of the car. He just dragged him over in some woods or something.
And were you driving the car?
No, I was not driving the car.
The detectives asked Chris similar questions.
Did you pull her out of the car?
What is Rob doing during all this?
He was saying that.
What's he saying?
Like he was like,
Like, was it bits?
he was like,
Oh, you don't know.
he was like,
So didn't channel.
he was like, go.
What happened next?
And he drove all the way.
Yep, exactly, bits. Thank you, bro. I don't even know it costs bits. Thank you so much,
on the
man.
wall. And he tried to put a thing in the river, but I think got stuck or something.
The thing, what thing are you talking about? The car. Okay.
Once again, the detectives already had information that would let them know if one of the boys
Oh, I
was
don't
lying.
know if that's also, I don't know if the girl died yet. Because she was supposed to be in the hospital.
Forest Lakes Park had finally
And then
paid
who's
off,
the third
leading
one?
police
Because he
to
said he
another
killed 3 of
grisly
them.
and tragic
Or shot 3 of
discovery.
them. Oh, no, the other white girl.
He began to tell his
Fuck
version
no.
of what they
Hold
did
on.
with Layla's car.
We get over here to this lake. It's dark as hell. 3-5 get out of the car. He got out of the car. Rob tells him, hey, start wiping everything down. So he started wiping everything down. He's wiping everything down. The door handle, everything. He's wiping everything down. So after he started wiping everything down, Rob takes Layla's phone and Sosa's phone or whoever phones he found in that bit. Throw him in the lake. Throw him in the lake.
The lake in question turned out to be 5.5
Hey,
miles
Tyson,
or
hey,
8.8
Chris,
kilometers outside Forest Lakes Park.
Detective Wu, I'm
The police had no question that this was the scene they were
You're
looking
from the car
for.
raid. I guess
When
Tyson
they
that raided me,
dredged the
bitch.
lake, They recovered the 2 phones from the water, which were determined to be Michael and Layla's. But this wasn't the only evidence they found. Taj attempted to explain what was found as he continued his story, starring Rob as the mastermind of the crime.
He tells 3-5 get in the car, drive the car into the lake. For whatever reason.
When the detectives asked Chris, though, he said he was nowhere near the car at that point.
Were you in the car when it was going in the river? Or?
Yeah, I was out. I was trying to run back to my house.
You were out of the car. What was Rob doing?
I don't know. I left. I was running back to my house.
What did he say he did with the car after that then?
I didn't ask all of that. I didn't ask nothing.
What about the guns that were used?
I don't know where those at either.
Oh, it's barely in the lake. Like when he drives, it might be the 2 front tires in the lake. It might be a little bit more of the hood, but the back of the car, all that is still out of the lake.
That was exactly how the police discovered the car. What they found inside was more gruesome than they had ever anticipated.
Oh, shit.
Back with Chris, he continued his tale.
Describe to me the clothes that you were
That's
wearing
some
that
stuff,
night
and this
when
shit
all these
actually
bad
tapped
things
in. You
happened.
missed out. This one crazy.
Brown Sugar 715 gifted 1 subscriptions.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Brown. Please,
Did
thank
you have
you.
blood or something on him?
Taj, no, exactly everything. Definitely did it. But I'm telling you, Taj, I think Taj
sure?
did it, bro.
I don't think so.
Like Detective Pender said, we processed that car front to back, top to bottom, bottom to top 3 times. 3 days worth of actual forensic work, several forensic people. I don't think you could have sat anywhere in that car and not got blood on you.
I think it was something on my shoe.
I'm standing over here scared as I think it's blood all over me, but it's dark, so I don't know. But I think it's blood all over me.
Rob said burning the clothes was all Taj. Taj, of course, said it was Rob. Regardless of who had the idea, the police found the remains of clothing in a burn pile in the forest, including pieces of shoes, sweatpants, and sweatshirts. However, this was not the only clothing item the police discovered intact. Chris's shoes, which he described as Nike slides, were found discarded in the bushes, and a single glove was found near Michael's body. Another was found near the lake. The police asked Taj about this.
So were you wearing gloves at this time?
Yes, I was wearing gloves. Because like I said, I was supposed to go
And what about Rob?
When he was,
Rob was wearing gloves too.
on YouTube, by the way.
Rob was wearing gloves.
Taj
They
revealed that
naked?
the original
That's what I'm
plans
saying.
for
They
the
just
group
butt-ass
to go
naked running
car
around?
hopping that night, which was
I feel
why
like
he
he's
was
Rob, I
wearing
don't know.
gloves and a ski
I
mask.
don't know.
But police had to wonder if there was
Christian
a far
calm for me, I don't
darker
know.
reason the
Oh
boys brought
God,
these
too, the
items.
little J, he's only 12
For
and he's
now,
real
the
fucking
detectives
calm.
wrapped up the conversation with Rob.
Do you feel a little better now that you were honest? Did you need to get that off?
Aren't y'all out here dropping
Now I
hints?
feel like I just snitched on everybody. And
The detective stepped out, but little did Rob
They had
know
extra
that his
clothes?
night at the police station was far from over. There was a lot more that he needed to fess up to, but for now, he was left alone with his mother.
I'm gonna charge you because you were there and you didn't come forward. Did you come forward? I'm talking about when it happened. I just told you everything. I'm just letting you know, Rob. You don't understand. I'm gonna get charged for murder. Mama, who was the one that was snitching on everybody? Who was gonna get charged? Why did you make me snitch? I said I don't know. What's the point of snitching?
We're gonna ask you to step out now.
Damn, his mom low-key sold his shit.
Mama.
No!
Hey, is my mama still here?
Yeah, she's still.
Wait, Mama.
Talk to me.
Can you see if they do charge me? Can you see if she can give me?
He's gonna go on free with no charges.
Can you ask her, please?
Damn, his mom sold his shit.
Asking the detective
Oh,
stationed at
fuck
the door
no.
several times to bring his mother back, but she had left to go back to work. Before she did, she informed police that she did not want
Damn,
Rob answering any more questions without a lawyer present. Rob was not on board with this plan.
Is my mama still there?
Oh, Chris, it's you. I guess. I said it's you. I guess it's you.
Hold on.
Yo, hunt your
We
fuck
got it.
up,
We're
bud.
taking your DNA, okay?
While the police took Rob's DNA, fingerprints, and photos, he continued
liar
to
now.
ask them how it was possible that he would be charged with murder.
Listen, can I tell you the situation, please?
Is it Rob? Oh no.
Your mom's not here yet. We can't talk to you.
She's close.
I don't know how far she got, but she is on her way.
Rob's interrogation might have been on pause, but the conversation with Chris remained in full swing.
Brown
The
Sugar
questions he faced
715
were about to
gifted
get
1
a whole lot
subscription.
harder.
They executed a search
Oh my
warrant.
God, thank you so much,
Things, and I'd
Brown.
like to talk to you about those things too.
His sanity?
Because
Bro.
you,
I'm
because
gonna hire
it
somebody.
was
to make
like a
that.
surprise on
Thank you
that.
so much, Brown. Thank you so much. Breeze. You will see what I lie.
I will. And I'm
You
going to
snitch
tell
on
you about
me,
that. Like I said, I'm not going to leave anything out.
Yes,
It's
100%. Breeze for the 10
I
minutes.
can tell you it's pretty damning.
Hopped on that
Is that
highway
what- is that
and
word?
immediately.
So,
Damn.
do you own any firearms, ma'am? Does anyone in your home own a firearm? Okay, because I'm pretty sure they found one or two firearms in the
no too
house.
Oh,
And I'm
hold on.
sure you
Y'all
guys
follow the
watched
pin, follow the
CSI, right? We can take a firearm, we can shoot it. That round that you shoot, we can take.
Y'all
and
follow
we
the
can put
pin.
it into a computer
And tell you who got
and actually compare it to other fired casings, like the shell from the bullet. So, how?
You told me who the guns from. How would you hold guns from when you know something that dumb just happened? That was stupid.
When Reaper gave you these, you think that they're going to be related to this?
I think so.
Describe to me why you
Gotta
think
be
that.
Rob? I don't know, bro. Rob seemed a little too sweet to do some shit like that.
Put these
Bro.
up.
Might be just a little 12-year-old shit.
And the gun that you saw
Femboy
X-Man
son
use,
or
was it either one of those two
validation,
guns?
pick me daughter.
I think it
Oh shit, that is fucking
Meanwhile,
crazy.
Rob continued to
Oh,
win.
that is fucking crazy, Jamie. I should actually smack the shit out of you for even asking me some stupid shit like that. 12-year-old fits? I'll show you do it. Thanks, Sage. What's gonna say, turn down?
Eventually,
still
the
stay on
detectives
side?
did come
Yeah, me
back
too.
to speak with him,
Rob
since he was
Sexton?
insistent on saying more, even though his mother did not return to the station.
All right, so, you know, I explained to you what your mom said on the phone, right? She didn't want us to ask you any more questions about a lawyer presence. You reapproached me a couple times and you said that you wanted to discuss some stuff further, right? I just want to make sure that we're clear that you don't have to answer a
Picks
question.
up
you don't
rule
have to
by his
answer
V-neck.
You stated to me that
I don't got a
it's not
fucking
case, I
V-neck,
wanna
bitch.
talk.
Because Rob's mom was no longer present, they read him his Miranda rights again. Right off the bat, he admitted to additional involvement.
Taj told me to help him pull the body out of the trunk and throw it in the lake. He grabs it. He's trying to pull a leg. He was like, "Bro, it's heavy. I need help." So I grabbed one leg and I tried to help. I was like, "Bro, it's too heavy. I don't want to do this." Put the thing down. Left the girl in the trunk because I told him I didn't want to help him.
Rob went on to tell a long, rambling tale about selling his gun the day before the crimes took place. The detectives hear him out before dropping a bombshell.
That's
what I'm saying, Paramore. That's low-key crazy, too.
It was at 3-5's house. You said you sold it.
I did. That's not my gun. That one's not mine. That's
the
not my
same
gun.
gun.
In addition to this, the police strongly suspected Rob had stolen the firearm.
You might tell the truth that you didn't pull a trigger, but you knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
Long rambling
The
too. They all
detectives had a
guilty. This
similar exchange with Taj.
When the transfer was found in the grass.
to be
That's what I'm saying.
examined already. No, it's not back. I'll tell you that. Otherwise, we wouldn't probably be having this conversation. That
Yeah, I'll go
those
to this
casings aren't going to come back, like he said, to a third gun.
To a third gun, they shouldn't.
Multiple casings were found at all 3 crime scenes, but especially near the car at the lake. Even if the boys weren't budging on the issue of who shot who, lab tests would reveal the truth in due time. In the meantime, the detectives brought up something 2 of the boys in particular
How
were
much y'all would've-
probably dreading.
Would
Let's
have been
talk
a
about
big
the
crime like
trunk.
you? No, mine shit would have been full of
Trunk of
oil.
that car.
I mean, like it's a business. No, I'm not crazy, but
There's
there's
another
video
part
on
that
YouTube
we
about
haven't
me
talked
and the
about.
police. What the fuck, Honcho?
Trunk.
Top lip guy, can you not speak? Fuck you.
It was a girl in the trunk.
Damn.
And he told me to open the trunk. And he shot.
Where did he tell you to open the trunk from?
He told me to open the trunk from the inside. Like
Oh, he's saying this shit with no fucking emotion. He's 12 years old.
Tell me about what you saw in there.
All I seen was luggage, and then he said move, and he shot.
Okay. You
Oh, that's the third white girl that
Luggage,
being
and
missing.
It was like a girl.
And what part of her body could you see? Could you see her feet, or hair, her hand? Describe.
How did she get in the fucking trunk though?
I did not even know it was another person in the trunk at all.
Okay. So you just riding around, she just in there?
Yeah, I mean, we rode around like that before, though.
Just because there ain't no room for all the
Just because there ain't no room for all the people.
When you go to open up that seat, what were you thinking in your head?
Like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. I was confused. I was like, I was thinking like there's a person back there.
Did this person say something? Describe to me what you heard. What you heard whenever you opened that seat up. What noises?
All I heard was.
Her ass was just chilling in the trunk. Hell no. Was she actually? Would you be shugging me?
Tragically, the third victim was determined to be none other than Camille. Her body was discovered
knew
2
it.
days after Layla was found on April
I think
1st.
that shit gonna make it up. Poor
Like
girl.
Chris said, she'd been shot twice. The location of her wounds indicated that her death had been no accident. It was highly unlikely that Camille had been shot once in the back and once in the head by chance.
Shit.
As soon as she was identified, law enforcement made contact with her aunt Amy for a difficult conversation.
So you probably know why we're here, where we've been investigating the incident that happened Friday involving Layla and the other individual that was found deceased.
You know, it took us a little while because we couldn't positively identify her, so it took us a little while. But, you know, we're certain that it's Camille that is now deceased.
Probably to detective surprise, Amy remained stoic. As it turned out,
No, Mustafa,
she
but what you
already
mean why
knew
they killing
Camille
her?
was deceased.
3-5.
The grandpa of Layla actually came to my house when I found your car, telling me that Camille was deceased and how are you doing is what he told me.
3-5,
They were
That
talking about
Camille
it at the hospital that
was
Camille was
deceased.
deceased already. I had a mother call me at midnight last night that my
Yo, my
phone
Twitch is
has
in my
not
bio. Yo,
stopped.
follow my Twitch.
While Amy tried to come to terms with the loss of her niece, the detectives at the police station asked Chris more about the specifics of Camille's murder.
What happened? What happened after he shot her?
He closed it, and we left.
How many times did he shoot her?
Yeah, that's Oregon.
I think once, twice.
What is it? Twice. Twice? Okay. Do you know what part of her body he shot her?
No, when I opened it, he go empty, so I looked away.
As if this wasn't horrific enough, Taj put forth an even more disturbing version of events. Predictably, he insisted he was not the shooter. The culprit he named was spine-chilling.
Who folds the seat down?
3-5, because he was on the side, so he hops out of the car, right? He can get out of the car, flip the seat down.
Oh, he's
boom,
12 years
hit her
old.
once.
What the fuck
So
is he
where-
doing this shit?
Where did he shoot her?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see exactly where he shot her at all. And then she's not dead yet, so Rob sees that and he shoots her to make sure she's dead. So Layla got one headshot and then Camille got two because she wasn't dead yet.
For once, Rob agreed with Taj,
3-5 is a
at least
12-year-old.
partially.
That's Chris.
Before his mom left the police station, he told this to the police.
It was 3-5 that did that. 3-5 dropped the seat and shot the girl, and he shot her in the head. And Ty's like, shoot the back, shoot the back. 3-5 dropped the back seat and he shot the girl. She was still alive. It's like, finish her. So he shot it again.
3-5, police knew, was
What the fuck?
Still, something wasn't quite right. After
Correct
getting
crimes
this
too?
far,
What is
the
that?
police were not willing to accept anything short of the full truth.
Freeze, bro. Thank you.
Reaper,
Magic.
Rob,
It's a donut. Thank you.
there's a lot of similarities that are
thank you,
overlapping
Brent.
here, but there's definitely a discrepancy. That
I
Rob told
did
us about
say
what happened to
goodbye.
the person in the trunk.
They're trying to make him the shooter, right? That's what y'all leaving out. I mean, be honest. Be honest. We being all being honest here. Just be honest. Is he the shooter? That's what they're saying. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is just say that. I mean, stop going around it.
I can tell you that he is not. You, Chris, are not being blamed for those people in the front seat.
In the back seat is what the trunk. It's the one that
we have some issues with the trunk.
I'm keeping it real about.
Tell us.
Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better once you talk about what his.
What's him? He's say it. Just say it. Everybody you do it, you gonna kill everybody I know.
So tell us what you did.
Damn, fuck!
They ain't gonna kill everybody I know.
Bro, he's 12 years old, bro.
Who is it? Rob. Rob made you do it? Yeah. He said he gonna kill everybody you know. Well, who is the X-Man? I don't know who that is.
Now, did you...
Rob, what the fuck?
Yet again, Rob said something different. Before his mom left the station, he had shared this information.
Taj made him kill the person, or he was gonna kill 3-5.
Is that what he said? He told him?
He told 3-5, if you don't kill this girl, I'm gonna shoot you in your head.
Let's go on here. He said that he was going to kill, he would kill everybody you know, and you did fire a gun. Tell me about what you did.
I think I shot the girl.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where it was, but... And then he came up and shot her too.
Okay.
Rob.
Okay. So when you shot her, what gun did you use when you shot her?
The ex-dude gave me the Scott.
If Chris used Taj's firearm, that would explain why they only found 2 weapons during the search warrant. This brought up another question, though, which the detectives had addressed with Rob and his mom.
So that's my concern here, is that you said that Taj was pretty much orchestrated this and was concerned that 3-5 would snitch on him.
So he made him 3-5 do that.
But you saying that he was completely fine with you not taking any part of that?
Yes, with me, he just told me, if you snitch, I'm gonna kill you.
With his mom there, Rob insisted that he was innocent. Now that she was gone, though, the police hoped he might be more forthcoming.
I honestly don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. I know Taj, I've dealt with him, and I've dealt with you. And there's a reason I wanted to talk to you, because I don't think you're that dude. I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. Taj, I don't know anything about 3-5. I've never met him. But I'm telling you that when the evidence says that you were there and that you shot someone, there is no explaining that.
Evidence is gonna tell you that I'm there, but all I can tell you is that I didn't shoot nobody.
Did you shoot Layla? No. Because I got information that somebody that was in the car had a thing for Layla, and he couldn't do it. So somebody else did it.
No.
Okay?
No, that's not true.
Your brother's talking. Is there any reason why he would be telling people that you shot one of those people if you didn't do it?
Police likely used this as a tactic to get Rob to talk and hopefully reveal the truth. Perhaps this was how Amy knew Camille was deceased before the detectives contacted her. In Chris's interrogation room, his mother struggled to come to terms with what he'd done.
You shot somebody that's dead, boy. What the this is a homicide. This is 3 people dead. This is something that's serious. You don't kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
That's why.
I understand. That's what we're trying to tell you from the beginning.
Chris, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now listen to me. When you say that someone threatens your family and threatens you, I need to put it in the report. Take a deep breath.
Please tell me what am I supposed to do?
Chris's mom didn't have an answer to that. She asked one of the detectives if she could step out for a moment to compose herself.
He know I live, and he knows my whole family. He's gonna kill my whole.
Are you talking about Reaper? Or are you talking about Stavo?
Reaper.
Y'all see how they have him sitting in the corner police tag.
Let's talk about X-Men real quick.
Chris did it.
I think you know who
He killed one of them. Oh my God, what I missed. Chris, it came out, Chris, he killed one of the girls. The girl in the trunk.
Camille. Did they ever point a gun at you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Who pointed a gun at you?
3-5, bro.
Yeah, X-Man. He's like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your mom.
Rob also told the detectives that he and Chris were in serious danger at the time of the crime.
Let me tell you something about Taj. Taj tell you he's finna do something, and you decide not to do it with him, then I probably would have died with him.
So were you afraid of Taj that night? Because
if I did not do what Taj wanted me to do, I would have died that night with them.
Taj is that bad a dude?
Taj, on the other hand, claimed Rob always planned to let him take the blame.
If anything, one
Oh,
of us
Taj is actually fucking evil.
It was you.
Fuck no.
Did it. Everything you did it legit. You shot everybody in the car. It was not me. If he got caught up, then he was gonna go find my mama. The whole night I did not have a gun.
Rob continued with his story, claiming that he only participated out of fear.
Did Taj tell you to put a gun to somebody?
Taj told me he told me he gonna kill Sosa. He wanted me to shoot Layla, and then he wanted 3-5 to shoot the girl in the back. I told him I didn't want to do it. Told me if I didn't do it, he was gonna kill me.
You hold a gun to Layla's head?
Yeah, but I tried to shoot it, but it clicked. I tried to shoot, but it clicked. Like I didn't have it cocked back. I tried to shoot it and it clicked twice, so I would just did it itself. That's why I think I said my gun wasn't coming back. Listen. I'm telling you the truth. I still think I'm lying. Like what I'm supposed to do, bro.
Okay.
So how long before he actually pointed the gun, he told you to shoot Layla?
We was already in the car. Like he put it in his notes, showed me, and then deleted the note.
When was that in the night? How early? How much before?
That was like right before it happened.
Did you shoot that girl in the trunk?
In the trunk?
Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't there.
3-5 shot that girl in the trunk.
Still, the police suspected something was being left out.
Was she still moving after you shot her?
Damn, he went quiet, man. Fuck.
Who said that? X-Man or Rob?
Did you shoot
It's
the
me,
girl
Jack.
once or did you shoot her twice? I mean,
Jack Hole?
doesn't matter at this point.
I shot her once, and he shot her again.
Chris was talking about Rob. Thankfully, the police were finally getting somewhere with him, too.
You shot her once.
How many times you shoot her?
Where'd you follow hitting?
Once.
You shot her
me hitting
once.
Paul?
Where'd you shoot her?
I don't know.
Just hitting Paul?
There ain't no question. There ain't no question.
Not ringing
Where
a bell,
she
though.
shot. You talk about one end to the other. Where'd you shoot her?
Just shot, bro. I seen her and I shot. Like,
Why?
because she was still alive. She was gonna snitch on us all. We was all gonna go to jail for life. I didn't want to do none of it. If I didn't kill that girl, Stavo was going to kill me. I swear to God. I'm looking at her in her eyes. She's dead.
Finally, the truth came out. Ballistics reports comparing shell cases found at the scene to the firearms found in Chris's house indicated a match. Whether or not there was a third shooter remained to be seen.
I am. I did not want it to happen. I never wanted that to happen. Like, I never wanted to kill anybody. I never wanted to shoot anybody. I never want any of that to happen. I just wanted to get a little bit of money.
The detectives made one last effort with Taj.
People already ended up there because of you guys' craziness.
No, not my craziness. It's not my craziness.
Were you going to rob them and it was like either you had to do what you had to do or a finger slipped and it scared everybody in the car and then it's too late at that point.
Yeah, I feel you, but
that makes more sense than the story.
I guess say believers in Jack or some shit.
You
That's the craziness. The fuck you talking about?
That from the beginning of the night.
I didn't shoot no gun.
We talked to Rob and we talked to Chris for hours. For whatever reason, one of them was more afraid of bringing you into the middle of this than they were Rob. So for that story that Rob's this guy that's threatening everybody or his people threatening people or your people, I just don't see that.
But Taj remained stalwart, insisting that he had never used a firearm that night. The detectives hoped that unpacking one final secret could be the key to determining the truth about his involvement. They turned back to Rob to accomplish this. Like Chris and his mom, Rob was also given a jacket to keep warm in the cold police station. But he used it in a less typical way. Even as he tried to get comfortable in the interrogation room, one of the detectives returned to unpack a final secret to try to pull the case together.
The KTM,
Exactly.
What is it? That you
Charlie
guys
to a
do?
1v1? What you mean? Thank you again, Brown. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's me and thank you for the follow, dude. What you mean?
It's the first time we did something for it.
Oh, 1v1. On? Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brown. Got you. Appreciate it for the follow, Lil. Thank you for the follow, brother.
Rob's list went on.
Hey, it's a
but
lot.
he had
This is so
nicknames
much.
For most of the KTM
You want a box
members,
fight?
not their real names.
I want to
Notably, Michael, Layla, and Camille were not included.
I was the leader of it.
Chris was somehow even less willing to give up the details of KTM.
What's the deal with the KTM thing? Huh?
Yo, Max, back the fuck up. You're not even good at it.
I know Reaper has the tattoo. What does it mean? Cutthroat? Cutthroat mentality? Does it sound right? What exactly is that? Like just a made-up gang name? Or?
One of Michael's close friends
Friendship
eventually
island
came
again?
forward, provided the police would keep his identity anonymous,
everybody
and
said
confirmed
that,
that
like, last
KTM
time.
was indeed a gang.
Never seen me play?
His description
What's
of their
his shoes? I
activities
don't know.
was chilling.
Their mentality is a mentality that they will do anything to you and not give a fuck.
Just to get the money?
Yes, just to get the money, just to get what they want, basically.
With that, the detectives had all the information they needed to move forward with the case. It had taken 8 hours each to get the truth from Rob and Chris. The detectives
so
stepped
full.
out, leaving Ashley and Chris alone for a few moments.
Listen, baby, listen. It's not over. Yes, it is. It's not over. It's not over. It's just a pray and hope that you heard the gun that you shot her with wasn't
fuck up, that ass.
Ashley also had some devastating news to deliver that was sure to upset him further.
I'm gonna go to jail. So when I leave it, I'll talk. That's I got more. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be trying to figure out something. I'm gonna try to get out of this. When I get out of here, I'm trying to get you home.
Damn, I'm going to jail
Warrant out
too?
for her arrest, and in order to be with her son while he was interrogated, turned herself in to police. She was charged with possession of cocaine and methamphetamine
What the
and taken to
fuck?
county jail. Chris, Rob, and Taj were all taken to juvenile detention.
Oh
And on
my
May 15th,
God.
2023,
She going to jail?
indicted all 3 boys. Preparations
Sage
began to
don't know.
take the case to trial,
Possession
where
of
they will be
cocaine.
tried as adults.
Damn, Sage got
Taj
that
and
one
Rob
too.
are both facing 3
Fucking
counts of
crackhead,
murder
that
in the
is.
first
Okay.
degree because,
That's when she
tragically,
had it on her
Layla
when
did
she
not
was
survive her
over there.
injuries. She passed away just
Sage.
days after Camille's body was
Tapped in.
discovered.
You are tapped
Taj
in.
also has been
WL
charged with
video.
robbery
This
with
shit
a
tapped in.
firearm,
Sage
tampering
reminiscing.
with
Oh,
evidence,
God.
tampering with an electronic
Oh,
monitoring
she
device,
dead ass like,
carjacking while
ah,
armed,
man, good old
aggravated
days when I had
assault
to
with a
coke on
deadly
me and shit.
weapon, and
She
grand
thought
theft
like
auto.
scratching and stuff shit.
Rob had a similarly long list of
mugshot
charges
is
in
dope.
addition to
Yeah,
3
that's how I
counts
found
of
it. That shit
murder,
was so
including armed burglary, grand theft of a firearm,
Okay.
petty theft, robbery
People
with a
have their
firearm,
calculator.
and tampering with
Police station.
evidence. Chris, meanwhile, was only charged with 1 count of murder for Camille, whom he admitted to shooting while she was in the trunk. The other charges against him were dropped, including grand theft of a firearm and burglary. However, he's now facing an additional charge of battery after getting into a fight while incarcerated.
Damn.
Currently, all 3 boys have entered pleas of not guilty, but the trial is ongoing. What the court finds and how justice will be served for Layla, Michael, and Camille remains to be seen.
What the fuck? They don't have like how long they been in jail for or nothing? He's 12, bro. His life is fucking over.